Hello to the Who Vets Massive. I am Davis, your voiceover for all the SVFL League goals this 23 to 24 season. So sit back and enjoy the goals that were recorded last season, and don't forget that Who Vets are massive. Our first game this season was against LSU Vets, and as you can see that Dino is a tad annoyed and does an angry little spin, as Paul Ryan slots home the first goal. The second goal comes with some nifty footwork from Paul Ryan. And a cool finish. The third goal, Paul Ryan played it off the goalie. LSU players just watched it as it fell to Mullins, and he placed it elegantly into the LSU net, who then traveled to Chipstead Vets. A beautiful cross-field ball straight onto Dave's head. He heads a great through ball across for Mullins to slide it home. A great cross to find Sam at the back post. He then cuts it back for Mullins to score his second goal of the game. Again, Mullins gets there first to get the ball back to Paul, who nicely scissor kicks it into the Chipstead net. I think the gaffer enjoyed that one. What speed Dave shows as he pulls away from the Chipstead fallback. What a cool finish as he slots it into the bottom corner. Way to go, David. Who Vets were at home to Southeast Athletic Seconds. A nice pullback pass for Sam to slot home his goal. Celebrated by the Who Massive. The next fixture sees us at home to Slade Green Vets. The through ball sees Sam round the Slade Green keeper to calmly slide it home for who's first. A bit of player pinball in the Slade Green penalty area. Then Sam is there to tap in the second goal for who? A calmly crafted cross by Sam sees Glenn rise like a retired ballerina and hit it past the keeper. A measured cross into the Slade Green box finds Tim and sees him pull away from the defender to head home into the net. Sam sees himself in space of the Slade Green defenders and he sees Tim flying down the left. Tim's vision sees the keeper off the line and chips him brilliantly. Great finish, Tim! Sam again sees himself in space. He checks inside and waits for the pass into Glenn, who then, with his nimble feet, also checks inside and slots it into the Slade Green net. Great build-up play shown here by the mighty Who. 1-2 plays to Glenn, who looks up to see Dave at the far post. Dave then heads it home. Loving the roundhouse celebration, Dave finds himself free of the Slade Green defenders and he fires in a low cross, only for the defender to clear it to Tim, who calmly slots it home for his hat trick. Tim is on goal only to find his weak-ass shot is saved by the keeper. The ball falls to Sam to finish it off. The next home fixture is at home to see Gas Vets. Great determination shown here by Glenn, and he then crosses brilliantly to find Sam. He then puts the ball into the Seagas net. Great low shot by Dave finds the keeper, who unfortunately spills it. Sam is the first on it and swipes it into the net. That goal was really enjoyed by the Who Massive. The next fixture finds Who away to Slade Green. Jason Evans sees the keeper off his line and chips it straight in from the corner. Sam executes a well-taken penalty when they finally found the spot to take it from. A ball over the top finds Paul Ryan. He then passes it into Sam. Sam then turns the Slade Green defender to find the top ends. Dave slots a through ball to find Paul Ryan just onside. He then rounds the Slade Green keeper for a nice tap in. And the crowd go wild. Nice calm play from Dan Woodgate to eventually see the run from Mullins. He splits the Slade Green defenders. Mullins rounds the keeper and slots it into the open net. We welcome Orpington Vets in our next home fixture. Mullins capitalizes on a poor back pass and sees it through the opening between Dino and the goalie. Dave plays it through to Glenn, who then cuts inside the defender and slots it into the bottom corner. Dave and Glenn then jump into each other. Next game is away to Welling Park Vets. A long thrown into the mix by Dave. Mullins rises above the defenders to head home for the mighty Who. A great ball in from Sam finds Paul Ryan, who then smashes home a half-volley worldie. What absolute techers! A sublime cross from Loss to find the run from Paul Ryan for his second of the game. After a crap shot by Paul Ryan, he looks up to find Glenn unmarked. Glenn belly chests it down to slide it into the Welling goal. Another superb corner by Laws. He again finds the great run by Paul Ryan. He heads in to complete his hat trick. LSU host Hoovets in an epic 3-all draw. Marshall plays it into Paul Ryan. He then plays it off the keeper to Mullins, who then plays it back into Paul Ryan for the goal. The goal was appreciated by a sellout crowd. Paul Ryan steps up for the penalty and slots it past the extended goalie. Fantastic run down the wing by Mullins. He then crosses past the LSU keeper for Sam at the back post to net it for a well-deserved draw for the Who Massive, who then hosted Longlands Vets. Great balling by Tim to find the head of Paul Ryan to slot it home for Who. Nice clapping by the crowd. Great cross in and Paul Ryan heads it down, cleared off the line. It bounces off 5 players and falls to Tommy to slot it home. Mullins throws it into Paul Ryan. He then turns inside the defender. He shoots and scores into the far corner. Woodgate turns the Longlands defender, takes a couple more touches, and viewers just take a minute to enjoy that worldie. Who Vets welcome the return fixture against Chipstead Vets. Great through ball to Mullins, who holds off the defender to slot home Who Vets' first goal. Mullins reads the bad pass from the defender and Paul Ryan is just onside to round the keeper and finish it. Nuts! Mullins sells the defender a hot dog and crosses it in for Paul Ryan to dummy finish it into the net. Sam passes it out to Mullins and the sprints like a gazelle to make the headed goal from a great cross in. Great finish! Some good football here and the ball goes into Justin. He brings it inside of the defender and slots home a precise goal into the bottom corner. Dino collects the ball and puts in a great cross for Glenn to get on the end of and guide it into the Chipstead net. We travel to Longlands for the return fixture. Great ball in here from Dan Mexico. Sam is in acres of space and he turns on it and rifles home Who Vets first. Mullins heads it down to Dave, who is in his own half. Dave's vision is on point as he sees the keeper off his line, so he decides to lob him and score via bounce. Sam steps up for the penalty and slots it in the bottom left-hand corner. Corner comes in and a great penis control from Sam as he lays it back for Paul Ryan to finish it. Some say Dave's throws are better than his kicking as he finds Glenn, who plays a 1-2 with the keeper before putting it in the back of the net. And to finish off, we have Justin's quick feed as he slide tackles his goal into the back of the Longlands net. That is some celebration, Justin. Wow! Just wow! Thanks to all that have watched our games this season. Mainly on our Who Vets YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook channels. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. I am looking forward to doing the voiceover for the games next season for the Mighty Who. This is Davis, the voiceover guy, saying goodbye, and as Glenn always says, Who Vets are massive. Thank you and good night.